So I guess a good way we could maybe do this is if I'm a seller and I have maybe like no or little equity, but maybe I have a good interest rate, what would you explain to me if I asked you what are some of the pros and cons for this for me?
Yeah, I mean, the first con of it, if you have no equity, is if you sell the house today, how much would you walk away with?
Right.
And so I would basically work through the math and say, hey, let's go list the house for $300,000. Here's the closing costs, fees, commissions, all that type of stuff. Here's how many days on market that you're going to be in the property. And then I'm going to basically do a cost analysis. And in some cases, they might actually owe money in a situation where they have no equity to close out the house. It's not a great situation to have to cut a check to sell a house, right? Most people get checks when they sell houses, not the other way around. And so I do that first to just break it out. And also too, transparently, I want to see where it would be at if I bought it, right? Because if I'm taking this on with a no equity position, if I have to go sell the house, what happens to me? And so I'll break that down with them. I'd be like, well, obviously, if I was going to cut a check for $45,000 to sell this house, given what you owe, what the market's paying, and where you owe left on the mortgage, plus all the closing costs, commissions, fees that are associated with selling, would you pay more money on top of losing $45,000? Or would it be a pretty good win to walk away with $0?
I see. Yeah.
And so probably it'd be a good win to walk away with $0. The other side that you can do, and I always go through every alternative option that they have, is that you could go back to the bank and you could go through this whole process of selling it. Instead of you writing a check for $45,000, you can ask for a short sale that's going to hit your credit. It's going to hurt. You're going to potentially still have to bring some money to the table, and they might deny the short sale also too. So you could go through all of this pain, headache, all the payments that you're still having to keep up with, and the next thing you know, you still have to owe money. Maybe it's not as much as a 45, but if it's 25, it's still 25. And so I go through alternative options, and I even go through the best option. And if that best option can break even, well, wouldn't it be pretty good to just break even today without having to go through months of trying to sell this house?